and have a pint and a poo. So while I do that, I'll leave you in the very capable hands of my lovely friend, a brilliant comedian, Dane.
My girlfriend loves it when I do that. She's called Ryan. Thank you. I was seeing a lad for a while. He was really nervous about meeting his family. And I was like, look, don't be. Families love me. To be fair now, he was right to be worried because his wife and kids didn't. And that's a really awkward parenting for everyone, I think, you know? I'm from a council estate in London, and people give me shit about that. They say I read as a bit posh. And I'm like, well, as per my intro, I'm just gay, aren't I? And we say stuff like, as per my intro. Also, could you imagine me being one of those London council lads? Like, yeah, I was with that girl last night, I smashed her pussy. Holy Mary, Mother of God. The only time I ever smashed pussy is when I dropped my Hello Kitty figurine. Do you know what I mean? I love that kind of lad though, because they're always like, yeah, do you want some? And I was like, oh, yes, please. I do, yeah. I do. You want a piece of me? I'll have a leg and a thigh, yeah? I'm half Irish, half Indian, and people are really perplexed by that. I don't think they think Irish can come in a version of mixed race, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, gosh, is that Irish and Indian? Is that generally what it looks like? Is that how it comes out? Right. John, come and meet you, have a look, look. Like my parents are a Bengal tiger and a leprechaun, do you know? And how would they have met? Like the tiger hunting through the jungle, here comes the end of a rainbow, where it meets a sexy leprechaun. You alright? Do you want a little fiddle on the magic flute? Sorry, madam, I did that right in front of your face. I meant to do it in front of this lad, to be fair. You look different from the front. I didn't recognise you at first. Irish, Indian, gay. All communities with a really strong oral tradition. Yeah? My hoes are there, my people. For the longest time, like, I wasn't out as half Indian. I didn't tell people I was good at IT. Or seasoning, you know? But I'm out now. I wear these stacking bangles from my Asian heritage. And the sound they make when they move always remind me of my Indian grandmother. And I really wish I'd thought that through more, because that's my wanking hand, so... It's been really, really triggering, you know? My sister did have one green sari, a pistachio sari, a Gujarati sari that has the stomach hanging out, and I nicked it from her and tried it on when I was young. I wore her green pistachio sari, and she told me I looked like a Twister ice cream. Didn't leave the house for 2 weeks. But I was really close to my nan, like growing up. Because when you're like Asian white, you just look Mediterranean, you know? Growing up, I wasn't dark enough either side. My Indian aunties gave me shit. They're like, bastard, stop your crying. Don't be so white, come. One more chili, come eat. Auntie, they burn. And they don't go by Cocoa Pops, you know? That's when the Irish side are really pink. They look like the leftovers of the seafood platter, just red and cracked. But I'm dark for Irish. When I step at the bus in my mum's home village, they're like, holy Mary, Mother of God. This TV are stark. Poor heart didn't I think he was the devil himself. Or worse, an Italian here in the parish. But where you are dark when you're mixed is in the crevices, like under the arm, the groin, the feet. I'm dark in those areas. And I know that's true because the doctor was down there recently, and when he looked up, he said, Mr. Buckley, what's your heritage? And I thought, what the fuck has he found? Right? Onion Bargy in Main of Fire. I used to go around to my nan every single week, and she's one of these people that would say one thing, and the world was a better place. And then she'd say another, and you wanted to roundhouse the bitch, you know. Darling, I will teach you family recipes, tradition, culture, okay? I said, oh, that's nice, Nan. Did you learn them from your mother? No, we stole them from the servants in India. I said, Nan, you can't say that. Don't be so bloody woke, okay? Everyone in India has servants, okay? But we let them free. Did you, Nan? Yes. And then we released the dogs on them for sport. Well, this picture's going to hell. I knew she was anyway, because she had a Kids One Good calendar, the signs were there. But there were things she wanted to ask me and she couldn't, so she did it through passive-aggressive tea leaf reading. She was like, not many girls in your future, darling. So many boys. Dancing so gaily. Anything you want to tell me? Darling, you're dancing around a pole. I was like, give me that, man. There's no way you can tell from those leaves he's Polish. And I thought, fuck it, I'll come out. If it comes to a fight, I could probably take her. I said, no, I'm gay. She said, we must call your father immediately. I said, why? She said, he owes me 20 pounds. She's Asian, She said, darling, I love you, support you, but gay is coming from the white side. But you are my little grandson, you are Ligabata. I said, huh? She said, Ligabata. I said, what do you mean? She said, how are you gay? You don't know Ligabata, meaning LGBT. I'm coming out and she's playing word games, so she knows I'm dyslexic as well, she did it to fuck me up. I said, Nan, I'm as gay as the day is long. She said, rubbish, gay as the day is long. You're going to be less gay in winter. More gay in the summer, huh? What will happen if you go to Finland? I'm so confused. Hashtag gay life savings. I am really into my Irish roots as well. My mammy was the Irish parent. And growing up, I had to come out to my mum as English, obviously, didn't I? She said, I just thought that was the way you walked. No. And she sent me home to Ireland for my summers, because aunties are cheaper than babysitters, basically. And growing up, I learned some of the lingo. I learned Gaeilge, Irish, it's a Celtic language, and it's gorgeous. But you really project on it as an English speaker. You think it means something much more meaningful. Listen to this. Nilshim sa laidagam in Oshna sa Kyantor. Nilshim de laidagam sa Oshna sa Kyantor. To an English ear, that sounds like you're saying, ready the war for the elves with the centaurs. But it means I have no interest in the local facilities. Which, if you know gay men, is just not true, you know? Or even this term, the term for a next door neighbour, Beldorish. Beldorish, it means the mouth at the door. I've started to use it as a term for a glory hole, to be fair. But then also I went to a convent school, Our Lady of Perpetual Indulgence. They used to call me. I must be one of the only people who went to a Catholic school where the priests were appropriate. I tried everything and still they wouldn't touch me, you know what I mean? Not even a cheeky finger, nothing. I remember there was one priest who was gorgeous and he used to say, "Sure, Dane, didn't Jesus Christ himself say it's better to give than receive?" And I'm like, dirty flirt. I get my sass from my mum. She's a beautiful, strong Irish woman. Last year, we were walking down the beach in Kent, walking along, and there was an older man, an English man, completely naked on the beach, belly hanging out, pecker hanging out, resting Brexit face. And he went, "Excuse me, love," to my mum, "Excuse me, does my knob make you feel uncomfortable, love?" She didn't miss a beat. Lars was on a chain. She went, "What, love? That little thing." "No, love, no, I doubt that would make anybody feel uncomfortable." I'll be honest with you, love, I've seen bigger and other care. Irish family won. Lately I've been talking about my life before comedy. I worked in social work and I had every kind of job. My first job was working with like stroppy teenage lads, and it was like a mentoring scheme, so I was a similar age to them. I was like 23 and they were 21, 22. And I remember bringing the first guy for a sexual health clinic, and I remember him saying, "Can you walk on ahead of me, because like, I don't want people thinking you're my partner." And I was like, "Hun, I don't want that either. I don't want someone to think I've ever fucked a 5 out of 10 in my life." Like, as if I'd strip somebody with a mullet, you know what I mean? And then my next job, I had to run a support group for teenage parents. I didn't have a clue. I thought an afterbirth was a party you had once the thing was born. Cut to me reading out from the book, like, "Don't drop it, don't sell it." Feed it. Okay. And one of my girls went into labour and we had to rush to the hospital. She was 17, the dad was nowhere to be found. We rushed to the hospital wing. I was with her down the other end looking into the eye of Sauron. Oh, precious. And she gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. And then the dad rocked up, a 17-year-old, real face on him. And I said, where the fuck have you been? That's your child. He said, Dane, I've heard things. I've heard I'm not even the dad. I said, have a look at that child. Baby Sauron Olimar Smith, have a look. Look at the monobrow on it. Do you think God would do that to two different gene pools? That's your child. He said, is the monobrow bad, Dane? I said, put it this way, we're going to need a priest and a lawnmower. Right? When it came out of the vagina, initially I thought it was wearing a headband, you know? But you get in there and you father up. That's the crux of social work. Keeping families together with a white lie and a Sharpie permanent marker. Even now when it rains, I worry that kid's going to find out the truth, you know? I remember my boss saying to me, Dane, like, you tell bad news better than anyone else. I don't know why you're just really good at giving bad news. I don't know if it's because you're gay or just bubbly, but you're the best. So I always got the jobs to give the bad news. Like I was going to be like, hi, come on, give young Tommy to me. I've got some good news. Your Christmas is going to be cheaper because we're taking your baby off you. Stop fighting, come on. Come on, Tommy, you're going to live with me. I'm going to bring you to a family called Mr. and Mrs. Redacted. That's nice, that's a Welsh name. Yeah. My next job was my most important though. I run a day centre for 200 Irish pensioners at London Irish Centre. 200 religious, traditional, older pensioners, and they were fucking gorgeous. Day one, there was a queue at my door. Dane, you have to meet my granddaughter, you'd love her, she's lovely, you'd love her. I said, I'm gay. Dane, you have to meet my grandson, you'd love him, he's lovely. And a woman walked in my office, Mary Murphy, 94. She said, Dane, I don't care who you choose to love, man, woman, bi, tie. Just don't fall in love with a Protestant, dear. They're not like our people, dear. They can't go to church. They can't be in direct sunlight. And they fear garlic. I said, Mary, I think you mean vampires. She said, you say potato, dear, and I say potato family. Too soon, 800 years. And then a group of them really did come into my office and said, Dane, we're going home to Ireland to vote in the referendum for gay marriage because we want to show people we support it, we're allies, we support you, because Dane, life is about being a part of, not apart from. Isn't that fucking lovely? Life is about being a part of, not apart from. I promised myself I wouldn't pretend to cry. My eyes look so green when I do, so fuck it. I used to love hearing them talk about me in the day centre as well. They'd be sitting down doing some chair-based mindlessness. And I'd hear them, Myra, that's our Dane, Homo sapien and proud. Part of the BNT community, I believe. My pronouns are he, him, but bless them, I used to update the Irish songs just in case and do a lovely rendition of Oh, Danny Person. And then they wanted to come to Gay Pride with me, so I brought a busload of them. And I ended up losing one of my clients, Sheila, and I found her with security earlier on, and she was talking to the security guard saying, listen, love, I'm not the Phil Schilling, I'm away with the fairies. When I turned the corner and she went, oh, speak of the devil, here he is. Nothing. I couldn't hate her for her, I loved her. Later on, she grabbed the mic from Ian McKellen. You've not seen Gay Pride. The Irish pensioner has been at Gay Pride and said, what do we want? Gay rights. When do we want it? After the bingo! There was a dark side to the work as well, though. Like, we get ill as we get older. And I would run the hospice service. And I want to make sure that no older person died alone. Sorry, I said that wrong. No rich older person. And one of my favourite Seamus, he said, Tim, would you get me a wee girly magazine? I thought, okay, one last hurrah. He didn't have many weeks to live, so I went and got him a porn magazine. And when I brought it back to him, he said, what the fuck is this, dear? I'm in girly magazine, like recipe of the week and a crossword. Like, I'm not being interviewed Davina McCall. If you want me to use this, Jen, you better find a doctor who can heal the sick and raise the fucking dead. Then in his last hours, he called me over to his bed. He said, Jim, you promise me something. Promise me when I leave this world, Ian, you'll try your hand at comedy because you're fucking bored to a pipe. Promise me the minute I die, you'll try your hand at comedy. I really was moved. I lifted that pillow over his face. I tried my hand at comedy. I said goodbye and I sang him a song, which is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to leave you with a song. A quick shout out to my socials though. On Insta, I'm Dane Comedian, Dane, D-A-N-E. On Grindr, do we know what Grindr is? Yellow pages for cock. On Grindr, I'm Chub Stud. I'm a Christian Mingle, I'm Abomination 69. I am training solution-focused therapy, so if any of the married men or the straight men are triggered by my set, I'm running a drop-in advice surgery in cubicle 2 and 4 of the men's toilets. I'm all mouth. Not you! Sir, you're blushing. Close those legs. I'm also a fat gay, a gay fatty, a gatty if you will. William. I'm so fat in my community, from the other side of the road, people have mistaken me for a happy lesbian couple. I'm just one person, aren't I? I'm going to leave you with this song. How you say goodbye in Hindi, one of the ways, is namaste. As a gay man, how you say goodbye, it's a lovely little phrase. It sends us running for the hills. I hope I say it right. You say monogamy. Is that right? In Irish, there's loads of ways to say goodbye. Slán bhaile, slán fáil, slán that. And Irish people take forever to say goodbye. Like, bye, 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 take care, bye, 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 take care, bye, 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 take care, bye, 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 go on, bye, bye, bye. I honestly think that's why it took us 800 years to get rid of you lot. One just for the colonizers, shut up! I'm going to do this song a cappella, which is Italian for I can't afford a backing track. You've been absolutely gorgeous. Just a gay mating call. They'll come soon. They haven't already. You need a mop. Hoi frienda with a straight man on a boat. You get me gonorrhea. Confessed he had a wife, and he started to cry. I said, man up, bitch, swallow my pride. You've been delicious arguing, Dane Buckley. Indeed, I have to go back to the convent now. Keep that clap going, raise the roof, get ready for a national treasure, and welcome to the stage the one, the only, Rosie Jones!
Is a great friend, brilliant comedian, but mainly I bring him along because unfortunately he is a man. And I think right now men need me. So give them a helping hand. You are welcome. Hiya, my name is Rosie, and I am a triple threat. Yeah, baby. I am disabled, I am gay, and I am a prick. Oh, the BBC love me. People say stupid shit to me all the time. And my favourite one is, oh, you're gay. Oh, well, you don't look gay. And if they expect me to walk into the co-op wearing a strap on. Poking the potatoes. No, they've actually stopped me doing So now I'm on to Plan B. And Plan B is dressing gay. I call this look your lesbian toddler. Like, oh, what is she gonna grow up to be? A sexual deviant. I feel like this is a good point to address my voice, because I get it. I get that the combination between the cerebral palsy and the strong Yorkshire accent is a fucking minefield. It is. At some point you're gonna go, no. I've got no bloody clue what she just said. And what I need you to do is assume it's funny. Well done. My voice is a little bit like a radio, and at some point you just tune in to Rosie FM and you'll ride the waves. It'll be lovely. Also, like a radio, I do get turned on in cars. Usually by old people. This isn't a show, by the way. This is just me coming on before the break to say hiya. the show I'll do for you, triple threat, about earlier this year, and I had such high hopes of ramming it jam full of jokes, but then Daddy got busy. And Daddy. So what you're gonna get tonight is 3 jokes. That's it. If you're wondering how to spot a joke, don't worry. They will be so clear to you. Because they are the 3 moments in the show where I will lose my shit. And you lot will go, not worth it. Some mathematicians in the room are going, what? Our show, 3 jokes. That's 1 joke every 20 minutes. No, they are all at the end. They choose. Also, lovely places like this usually say, oh, no photos, no photo, no. Until that, I say, okay. As long as you get my back sample, which is hit and hit. Another thing, this is my first ever tour, and my favourite part about touring around the country is genuinely you. It is meeting you because before I started talking, I didn't really know who my audience were, and now I know that they are all disabled and all dead.
Well, I only started one of them.
And they all sat there going, well, I'm not disabled, okay. Lock the door. No one is leaving until I make you all disabled. Okay. So also, I would love to meet you out there in the foyer, because I will be selling merch. Do you want to see my merch?
Yeah.
Get out there! Now, I know as a Yorkshire person, you're all from Lancaster, so therefore you are all scum.
I'm not one
So all of you need to be part of my trip correct. And if you're not, Ash will kill you. Right, walk on. Right, as I said then, everything. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Yeah, right, I'm bored of you now. So we're having a break, so go get a drink, have a wee, have a drink, have a wank. I love you. I will come back here in 20 minutes and you will hear 3 of the notes. Mediocre notes. You never look